Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm starting off this look with my very fancy scotch tape holder, and I'm going to take a piece of tape and stick it at the corner of my eye for a nice sharp edge. I find using the tape method very easy because once I stick both the tapes at the corner of my eyes, I just check right now if they are even or not, and later on when I do my wing I won't have to bother and go back and see and get stressed about them being balanced. This next step is only for people who are very oily like me. You can take a primer and put it all over your eyelids, and the only reason to do this is so that the gel liner does not transfer on your crease after some time. To do that, I keep that primer intact on my eyelid and I set it with any light color eyeshadow that I have. Next, I'm taking Maybelline's Gel Liner in black and a very small and thin angled brush. For me, an angled brush works better than the regular classic liner brushes that we have because that helps in creating my wing and giving me the angle much more easily. So I always start with making a regular thin line across my eyelid. And once I reach the end of my eye, I start to take the wing from up coming downwards. So as you can see now, I'm just tracing a line from the edge of my tape. As I said, you do not have to worry about the wings being balanced because the tapes are going to take care of that. And I just make a smooth line on both the sides. So this next step is optional again. I just like to extend my wing a little bit more on the inner corner of my eye so that when we finish the lower lash line, it looks like a nice almond shape. Again, the step is totally optional. Next, I take the same gel liner on the angled brush and I just run it through my waterline. To get my lower lash line really fierce and dark, I take some black eyeshadow on a very thin flat brush. You could also use another angled brush for it, and I just keep it as close to my lower lash line as I can. Peeling off the tape, I just like to take any pencil brush with no additional product and I just start to blend the lower lash line with the black shadow that we just applied. Highlight is something I never skip. Taking any creamy shimmery shadow with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone area and the inner corners of my eye. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply lots of mascara, and you could also not do any false lashes in this look if you're not into it, but I really want you guys to see what a difference false eyelashes make, which is why in my next step I will be doing that. So here I'm applying my false eyelashes and I will put on just one pair and show you so you can compare and you can decide which side you want to be on. So here you can see that I practically look bald on my right eye as compared to the one where I'm wearing false eyelashes, and this look really goes to the next level with them. Moving on to the rest of the face, I'm first going to take an eyebrow pencil and just fill in my eyebrows and set my eyebrows with some brow gel. Next, I'm taking a face mattifying primer because I am very oily, so this would help in keeping my foundation lasting for longer. And then I'm going to take my trusty waterproof MAC foundation and just using a kabuki brush, I'm going to blend it into my skin. For concealer, I'll be using my MAC Prolongwear because it stays really well on me, and I'm just blending it in for some extra coverage around my mouth area and under my eye. Next, I'm setting everything with this face powder, which is actually a powder foundation, but if you're not as oily as me, you could use any pressed or loose powder. Next, I'll be contouring with this cream bronzer, and taking an angle brush, I'm just going to start contouring on the hollows of my cheekbones, my jawline, a little bit on the sides of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead area. Not wanting to have much color on my cheeks today, I'm just taking this nice cream blush and I'm just going to run it through my fingers just for a slight hint of color. The next thing I'm going to do is highlight, and I like a very good highlight actually. So I'm just going to run it on the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow. For creating the perfect red pout, I'm first going to take a red color lip liner and just outline my lips and slightly fill them in. And for my lipstick, I'll be taking a nice classic matte red shade and going over it to complete. As always, I'll be finishing off my look with Skindinavia's Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray so that my makeup can last all night. And after this you are done. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for lots more. A list of every single product will be listed in the description box down below, and you can check out the rest of my professional work on the rest of my social media sites, which I'll also be linking down in the description bar.